Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the show where we you cannot say its name in the first 15 seconds. I am Bhargav.
And I am Aditya.
And I'm Aarav.
And last and also least, I am Siddharth. And welcome to another episode of Weekly Updates you don't give a shit about. And this is episode 15, which is wow, we've done 15 weeks of this shit. Can you believe
That's
that?
that's pretty damn good. Consistency.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
Great.
And this time we
But
have a special guest. Say hi.
Sup?
I said hi, not sub Mario. Come
Hi.
on, get your shit straight. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And
Please stay with my anxiety, guys.
gosh.
yeah. And
Alright, so the fantasy news must flow, and this week it will flow because something
it always must. Yeah.
it must.
Uh, yeah. And
Okay, okay. So I'm cutting out Adi here because Adi doesn't know anything about this book. Okay. So I can't say I know this book like end to end because I still haven't finished it. Okay. So learning that this book is getting like a Netflix adaptation is just mind blowing because I can like think of like 100 more books that could get an adaptation before this. So like it's kind of complicated to explain how the story plays out because I feel like sometimes it goes over my head too. I have no idea what's happening sometimes. Okay, so the book, I have it right here. It follows like over like 100 years of generation after generation of the same family, the Bundia family. Okay, so it's just over and over again about everything that happens. The character names, they're kind of confusing because they're like practically the same. Um, I feel like I don't know the characters sometimes either. Maybe it will be better in the movie, but like, yeah, amazing book. I won't go into the whole plot right now because the plot is very politic based realism, social upheaval, you could say. It's just like it shows us the reality of our society, and it's just such an interesting read. But like sometimes I don't know if I want to finish it or not because it gets so boring. But like in general, definitely worth a good read. Try it out, trust.
Aarav.
uh, and yeah, so recently we have found out that studios are going to be hiring fandom oh, thank you, Arit. Yeah.
Voice
Yeah,
crack.
don't mention it. Don't mention it.
Voice crack, yeah. So basically, fandom studios are going to be hiring fandom groups to watch their movies beforehand and give feedback. And I think this is stupid because fans, sometimes it is good to get feedback from the fans, but honestly, most of the time, that's a very bad idea. Because see, this is a little known secret, but fans are idiots. They don't know shit. Basically,
Can you
nothing
repeat
about
that line once again? Like the fans are idiots.
Fans are idiots.
Louder
fans
for
are
the back.
fans are idiots. They don't know shit.
Yeah. I swear. I swear. These
I
people.
So yeah, they are because like they don't understand storytelling, and now the most likely thing is that they're gonna hire the most like vocal minorities of fans, basically the ones that are stupid and are just the loudest about their opinions, like the people who rant about gay people being in their stuff because oh no, that's a gay person, it sucks. They like rant about Doc Miss McStuffins, like oh, the main character is black and a woman, this is woke and that's why we shouldn't watch it because like for example, they hate the Star Wars sequels. I hate the Star Wars sequels too, but we hate them for very different reasons. Their main reason for hating them is because a woman's the main character, and that's I don't think that's a very valid criticism at all. Because if your entire criticism of a movie is based off of just that, are you really a critic or are you just some idiot who's ranting? Well, I mean that's basically the same thing, but it's a thin line either way. And would you look at that? Everyone's bored. So now we will move on to the next
No,
piece of
I was
news.
just interested in the thing. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I believe
great,
you so
great
much.
times.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Well,
We-
Alien Isolation sequel is in development. Apparently, this game revolutionized the modern horror game genre, and now 10 years later, they have announced the sequel. So that's pretty late. I mean, it should be a masterpiece if they're developing it for like 10 years.
No, they
But
just
you know what?
started. I'm pretty sure.
They just started.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah. Okay,
We
that
got Alien Isolation sequel for GTA 6.
GTA
God.
6.
kind of looks like a money grab now.
I'm
You're
pretty
like,
sure. I'm pretty sure this is like another Sega thing. If so, this is a pretty good episode for Sega because they have like four stories in this one episode.
yeah, yeah,
So we'll
Yeah.
keep on talking
Sega
about
for the
them.
win.
yeah.
On God, though,
Oh God.
Sega does what Nintendo don't. So anyway, um, yeah,
All right. So I have watched the first season of this show. Don't ask me why. It's the
No, go on, go on, go on.
Alright,
I'm
so I
sorry. I'm
have
sorry.
watched the first season of this show and also watched all the rant videos about it, hating on it. So this show being cancelled is like, well, obviously it was gonna get cancelled from the day it got like released because of the shit it has. No, wait, can I swear? Is
yeah.
that
Yeah,
allowed?
go
Look
for
at
it.
the name of the
It is
show, man. It's
very valid. Pretty.
Right. So from the starting, it looked like it was never promising to begin with. But like what they have done with this show is like, well, they fucked up. So
I don't
yeah,
think
this show
that
being
one's allowed. Or we censor that one out.
Oh
That
my
one's
right.
not
God.
allowed.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
We'll do
but
something
this
with
show
that.
being
Come on.
cancelled makes me feel very happy. This it makes me very happy that I exist in a world where this show is cancelled.
If I may, this is some what I was talking about earlier, the fandom thing. It kind of ties into this because there are good and bad instances of when fandoms have some measure of control over
Yeah,
the franchise's future.
Yeah.
For example, this sucked, and if they like listened to fans earlier, maybe it could have been better.
yeah.
Because like they saw trailers alone. You make a Scooby Doo show without Scooby Doo. I'm not sure that's exactly the best
Also, they
idea.
tried to introduce Scrappy Doo in the latest season as like a freaking psychopath. So they really did not want to make money with this one. They just, you know, this is exactly why we need that.
No, but like sometimes it's good in moderation, but a lot of the time the fandom's complaints are like incredibly stupid. But this, in some cases, it's a nuanced topic. And I think you need something other than a bunch of stupid 15-year-olds to talk about it. So yeah,
This is the type of
and
shit you make to like get a tax write off. God damn.
See, this is
oh
what
man,
Disney's been doing, like recently.
Aarav is screaming in that private chat. The hell. Um,
He's
Um,
he's
uh,
so
intrusive
Open
thoughts
um,
private
again.
chat. Ah.
no,
existential crisis.
so yeah,
Yeah.
who's doing this again? Okay, I think I should do it. Yeah, yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
this. So recently we have gotten the announcement that Shinobi, which is a game franchise that is once again made by Sega, is getting a live action movie. Personally, I've never heard of this before. Has anyone else here heard of this franchise?
No,
Not
No,
really.
no. But recently, video game movies have been booming, especially since the advent of the first Sonic movie. And I think this is the
Borderlands.
second.
what? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, kill it,
I have
kill it
to
with
bring
fire.
that up every episode.
Yeah, but I
It's
mean,
it's
you
an
haven't brought it
obligation.
up for like 3 episodes, so like, you don't hold to your oaths, Aditya. You
We're
are
gonna go
banished
back
to
and edit those
Shadowland.
and repost them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
All right.
idea. But like, yeah, Shinobi, it's cool. I personally don't know much about this, but Ninja or whatever that
Yeah.
is, that's sick.
It's like bringing the audience that wants ninjas, so like I'm them there for it.
And yeah, and now our own resident sleepwatcher,
Oh.
our resident creep, will talk about it.
Well, I mean, as you could see from the slide there, Nintendo watches you sleep. It's in bold, so you know it's really intimidating. This is
Just
actually
a
a pretty
creative
cool
decision.
concept, right? Um,
Yeah,
basically, I mean, practically speaking, I sleep to Nintendo sound sometimes. So this is just amazing. Basically, it's an alarm clock, run of the mill. But when it's time for you to wake up, it plays Nintendo sounds from specific games which have been implemented into
You have
the
a, I mean, yeah, you
game,
talk about the teams.
right?
There are like a bunch of teams you can select from. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
like
So the themes are, if I remember correctly, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's Super Mario Odyssey, there's Pikmin 4, there's I'm
arms,
kind of blanking.
arms. There's arms. There's arms.
Oh, there's Arms. Yeah, there's Arms and there's Ring Fit Adventure. So those are
Splatoon,
some
Splatoon.
options.
Don't forget Splatoon, Aarav. Come on. I thought you were
Oh,
better than this.
Splatoon. Wait, what did I mention? Five? Okay. Whatever. Splatoon also. Splatoon is really cool because you just hear ink splats. That's cool. Um, but yeah, imagine waking up to Jump Up Superstar. That's just a W moment in life.
Yeah, it's just like
Anyway,
that's the best way to get motivated early in the morning.
Thing is, it costs like upwards of $100.
Yeah, that
yeah,
is the
that
It,
is
that's the
yeah,
worst part.
shit
yeah,
ton of
it's
money
It,
for an
insane.
alarm clock.
eight
But
thousand bucks, so that you can, so that we can get all your
You,
information. That
yeah.
it scans your whole bed, so it like
What?
reads your movement, and according to it, it
Okay.
adjusts the volume of the sound. When you actually get up, it stops the sound and rewards you with a song. It also has separate features like sleep sounds. So when you get into bed, you have some Nintendo calming sounds which like allow you to sleep better. And you also have hourly chimes which just lets you know that it's 12 o'clock.
Oh, and
Wow.
So,
another thing, to use this scanning feature, Nintendo actually advises that you sleep alone, which is, I guess, what most Nintendo
alright.
That,
fans
So,
already
that
do.
is
So
insane,
so
huh?
I think most of,
It's like they know.
they
yeah,
know.
we all sleep alone. Who, yeah,
well, I mean, anyone who's willing to pay $100 for something like this is probably
it's $100.
It's
Upwards
it's
of a
it's
hundred
$100.
yeah,
dollars.
it's
Yeah.
8K, 8,500
8?
Oh,
in INR. So
it
No,
yeah, yeah. So
it's
one thing you forgot to
fine.
mention is that at first this will only be available to Nintendo Switch Online members. They will be and they'll have to pay extra money to buy that. But at a later date, it'll be able to be bought at like Nintendo stores, Amazon, stuff like that.
yes, and also in like more updates, they'll add more themes. I'm really excited for the Pokemon theme. That would be so cool. That would make this worth
Wanna
it.
be the very best.
So yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
I'm sorry.
yep.
Yeah. And in our next piece of news, Martha Wells, who is well known for her Murderbot series, has announced the sequel to her most recent fantasy book, which is Witch King. I've heard a couple of things about this book. Daniel Green, for one, did not like it very much, and that's the only thing I know about it. But Murderbot Diaries gets a lot of praise online, and if if we get some good out of what and if we get some
I'm
good
just reading Aarav's the chat
You
right
know,
now.
Siddharth said Wells, um, well known. So like, you know, that's pretty
Yeah,
clever. Go on.
alright.
yeah, that was definitely intentional, not at all a blunder on my part, but
Yeah.
anyway, so yeah, if this gets good reviews online, I feel like I could read it. I've heard more good things about Murderbot Diaries, and like Murderbot Diaries, that just sounds nice. Murder, I love
Bot
murder.
Diaries.
Murder. I'm fixating on the murder part. I'm Jimmy and I love murder. But anyway,
Psychopath.
uh, yeah, what do you think? So yeah,
Alright, so Dragon Ball Sparking Zero released a new DLC. I do not play video games that much, so I don't know really about this,
gasp.
but like
Oh wow,
okay.
I see.
So like they yeah, that's basically is they release a new DLC.
Yeah,
I
it's
think I think this is more better than the Diama announcement because I rather see Goku tall and strong built rather than him being a tween that I can just kick with my foot. So yeah,
and talking about Daima, there's actually going to be two DLC builds for this game that are going to be based around Dragon Ball Daima. So that's
nice.
cool. Mhm. I made a good segue there. Applaud me. So
Thank you.
anyway,
Yeah. Next one.
thank you. Not nearly enough. Uh,
Yeah.
this is my shit. All right. My God, I'm getting a
The
Oh
lot of
my
shit.
god.
excitement.
All right.
The excitement.
Yes. Okay. So recently, the anime Sonic X Shadow Generation Start Beginning has officially ended, and it has been absolutely amazing. It's leading up directly into the game that's coming out in like 11 days, 12 days. I don't know, but it's my god, there's some music that's made for this anime, and it was so good. It ended on episode 3 this week actually, and I absolutely loved the third episode. The character work that they did for Shadow was great. That ending scene, man, I just really excited to play this game after the board's end. So yeah,
Yeah.
song.
Crazy.
All right. Remastered editions of Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6 are releasing on February 14th, 2025. These are basically like games that was released before or the 2013 Tomb Raider refresh. So expect more old style Tomb Raider. So basically, block your graphics, block your motion, and not a very well fleshed out storyline, I'd say.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're using new graphics to make old graphics. So to bring in the nostalgia crowd, I guess, right?
yeah, but like they
Well, I
are
mean, it's
using
not
newer
really a remake;
graphics,
it's
but
more of
like
a remaster. I'm pretty sure, right? I mean,
remaster, yeah, but
remasters don't generally like touch up the graphics that much.
now remasters do touch up the graphics a little bit, but they do
No,
still
I mean
keep that
they don't
old
like completely they don't completely
component.
start from ground up. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Aditya, I've had my hand raised for a while.
Why I was wondering why was that happening? What were you trying to
All
reach
right.
or something?
So I'm just saying that Autov's camera
Yeah.
has been turned off, and we should rejoice.
I am back.
Oh
No, I jinxed it.
no,
Shit.
kick from
Okay.
studio.
Haha. You
Uh,
thought
let's
you thought you got rid of me.
get away my beautiful face. Okay, and ah, it's terrifying. All right, no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Now go on. Go
Shiver me
on.
timbers.
Shiver me timbers.
Show me timbers. All right, let's move on.
All right, so no joke. No, I'm not gonna smile for this one. This is literally the saddest thing I have heard or read about because I think this is the first anime we all have seen in our childhood. Like, you came from school, you you eat whatever your mom has made, you just sit in front of the TV and start watching it. And like this is hurt. This hurts. This is like very sad. But like this has been a mostly year where we have lost some of the great people. So yeah, this
Yeah,
is
and
sad.
also this Nobita's voice actress also passed in this year, so there's also that.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
So
is
it's just
sad. Uh,
a really heavy hit.
Moments of silence.
Yeah.
All right, Henry Cavill to star in live-action Voltron movie from Amazon's MGM Studios. So Netflix did actually remake Voltron like a few years back. Again, I do believe the character Henry Cavill's going to be playing is Shiro. Oh, because they both pretty much look the same, sculpted
Isn't that
jawline
like
and
the
all that
dog
stuff.
from Shinchan?
No, that.
No,
But I mean,
that's different.
it's a
That
common
dog was
name.
so cute.
Yeah,
He
that
had
is
his
true.
he had his own spin-off show, I guess.
He
Mm-hmm.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh damn.
They showed some episodes of it. I don't remember.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not know about the spin-off show.
There is a
Mm-hmm.
spin-off show.
I've never watched an
Shiro.
episode of Shinchan. I just know the name of the dog.
I see.
You
I
never
see.
watched Shinchan?
Nope, I watched like 5 minutes as a kid, and I was like, this
Yeah.
is stupid.
Trust
I'm
me.
gonna watch
Trust
Teen
me.
Titans.
I
Go.
I remember my parents being like, stop me from watching Shinchan because like
Why?
they didn't like the way his face like curves. So he's kind of like or some shit. I I remember they were like, we don't like the way his face curves. Stop
So
watching that.
wait, like, why did they let you watch Aarav?
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god. Let's
What
zoom in on
happened?
Aarav for that.
Ah,
Do the face curve thing.
Disrespect, you know.
Do
Put
the
your hand
face
up.
Do the face
What
curve.
do the
is?
face curve.
Turn your face like this and smile.
No, I do not know how to do that.
Come on,
No, no,
come on.
hell no.
Do
Do
the
it.
Shinchan
Do it.
voice as well.
You ain't doing it.
Do it.
I don't know. I watched like 5 minutes of it too.
Do it.
You guys have not watched
जोश
a classic.
तुम्हारा पेंसिल मेरे पास है.
I'll shoot you.
No,
I'll
the,
shoot you with an
Nahi nahi.
AK-47.
uh, we'll just keep
I
Aarav
tried.
maximized for a few more minutes.
Please don't. I hate his face. Please
I
don't.
mean, I understand.
I
Okay,
have
yeah,
so much power.
Yeah,
oh my god,
Ah,
it's done. Okay, so yeah, what the hell? Who's doing that? Okay, yeah, there we go.
yeah.
Uh,
So the first trailer for Lego Marvel Adventures. I don't know why I
mission.
say Avengers as Adventures. I don't know. It's a weird habit. Okay, Mission Demolition. Wow, that rhymes. That's cool. The trailer
Oh
introduces
my god.
Dennis, a member of Damage Control who accidentally breaks things a lot. When the Avengers are captured, Dennis steps up to save the city. This trailer highlights some of the action and humor that can be expected in the series. And also, Wolverine lookalike.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So there are some great heroes in the history of fiction. You have Batman, you have Superman, Spider-Man, Thor, Captain America. The greatest of all, of course, is Dennis. Everyone clap for Dennis.
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 Dennis,
Dennis.
you suck. Hey, don't badmouth Dennis, you piece of shit. Dun, dun,
I was
dun, dun,
actually
dun.
considering watching this when I was like, oh, good, it's Wolverine. But then I'm like, look alike. And I was like, nope.
Well, I mean, Wolverine is in it. And another thing about this seems to be like the first Lego Marvel thing that's going to be incorporating characters from like the Fox movies and the Fox stuff like X-Men and Fantastic Four. So
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that
You
is cool.
guys excited for Fantastic Four first steps? I don't know when it's coming
Yes.
out. Is it like later?
Next
Is
year.
it like
Next
yeah,
year.
all right,
Next year.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming. I think it's the last movie before Avengers Doomsday.
I am hyped for that.
Yeah.
I hope they don't
Oh,
screw up though.
Galactus looks great. Galactus looks great.
Robert Downey Jr. is gonna be like, I hate you 3000. We
Why would you say that?
it's all over the internet. It's like
What?
Spider-Man just swings in from nowhere and he's like, "Hey, Mr. Stark, what happened to you?" And this Robert Downey Jr. is just like, "I hate you 3000." Ooh.
Man.
I hate you 3000.
Mad.
Go on. Get on.
Well, guys, I will have to leave and depart.
No, no,
So.
no, no. You're staying. Okay.
Arav, come on, come on. We will
I
end it
know,
on
What?
the
but I
part
will
where we
be
like.
happy with this information. Where's the hating gone? This is so what?
We need something to shit on as well.
Exactly.
Society can't function without a toilet, Aarav. Come on.
God, God, it's so hypocritical. God damn. Okay, well,
Uh,
miss me.
They
no, no,
won't.
no.
Why?
Do not. Oh my God. Why? What the hell? I
Why
do
did
not
you?
want to.
He's gone. The nightmares, they're finally over. And okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait. Is my face
Uh,
touched up somehow? Okay. Wait. Get out. I'm gonna change my settings. Settings. Oh yeah. No, I don't want. Yeah, that's better. I do as usual. Anyway.
Bhargav, what's up with you?
Um. Okay.
uh,
Wait.
I'm
Should we?
sorry.
Yeah. And we have gotten news that we're going to get a manga called Sonic X Shadow Generations X Chow, which it's going to be a manga that's going to be following Chow and it's going to be following the team of Sonic X Shadow Generations. And this seems really cute. I'm just afraid that it won't be translated into English, so I won't be able to read it because it's just going to be in Japanese. Like the recent Sonic X Shadow Generations manga, yeah, there's two of them, and well, let's hope that this is translated into English. And yeah,
Japanese manga is way more cheaper.
I can't hear you. Wait, can
What?
anyone else hear? Oh yeah,
You
okay,
know,
now I can hear
Japanese.
you. Yeah.
Japanese manga is way cheaper than the English. What do you call translations?
Oh really?
Yeah, like they go
Oh,
for cheaper, I guess.
oh.
I'm sure some
Yeah. I
guy on
mean,
the internet will like translate it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, for
This is
that for that
this
original
is
Sonic and
that.
Shadow Generations thing, someone like translated it in English and posted that whole thing on
Please,
Twitter.
please do it for Sid, guys. Do it for Sid.
Do it for
do it
me.
do it for do it for this sad little boy.
Sad little
Emphasis on
boy.
little. I am short as hell. So
Oh my
yeah.
god, fine, I'm sorry for using little. Come on.
Why are you sorry? I agreed. Anyway, uh, yeah. Whichever one of you were supposed to do this, do it.
I think Aarav was supposed to do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, Bhargav, you can do this. Yeah.
So on 23rd 20 May 2025, we're getting a Lilo and Stitch movie. I don't think I've watched Lilo or Stitch. I just remember like seeing him
Oh,
on YouTube Shorts once doing the
great
I don't know.
movie. You should watch it. It's great.
Yeah, but like this new design of him, like what is this? It looks so terrifying. It just looks terrifying. Like now, I don't think I can see this in like what do you call IRL. This is
Theaters.
going to yeah, this is going to scare the shit out of me.
Like I don't get why people are so obsessed with like taking animated movies and then turning them into live action
But
instead of
it's
just
That's how
not
you
people.
make
making
money.
It's generally just Disney because right now
That's how you make money,
their
man.
yeah their original movies that are releasing in theaters, they're not doing too hot.
yeah.
For example, Wish that came out recently. That I
Oh
think
my
that like that
god.
bombed like hell. Everyone
Who
hated it.
watched that?
I'm scared to even watch it because I've heard such bad things about it. So we'll
We're
see. But
getting
like
a we're getting a new
this is
Disney
just
movie
a
next year though.
yeah.
It's called Echo or something. I don't know.
Echo. Oh wait, I think we covered that on the D23 episode, right, Aditya? Oh, wait, you weren't there for
Uh
that, I think.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you weren't there.
yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You joined on episode 8, but like I think that was like episode 4, not episodes. I know it was episode 6. Jeez,
I
I'm
hope
gonna
they
be like,
don't shit the bed this time.
oh man. See, this is what I was talking about. Every society needs a toilet. Otherwise, they just shit on the bed. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's the
You know
bed?
what? Let's just put a picture of Aarav whenever we shit talk him somewhere in the thing.
Yeah. That would be
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
That would be nice.
what if you like superimpose it on Aditya's face?
No, no, I do
No.
not want my beautiful
I
face covered up by that.
You don't want your beautiful face to be improved.
My
improved.
Aarav's face? Nah, come on.
I mean, if you put mine on your face, come on,
I'm
you know
going
you
to take
want
this
it.
out of context so hard. God damn. All right.
All right, can we get this
Yeah.
monster out of? I am getting scared.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any news we forgot to cover this episode?
All right, so Dan the Dan, guys, please, Dan
Dun,
the Dan
dun,
came
dun,
out this
dun,
week. It's
dun,
on
dun, dun,
Netflix. Alright. So Danadan
dun.
came out this week, guys. So please go and watch it. It's on Netflix. There are only 2 episodes out yet. I think so. But like the opening as well, it has been animated by the same studio that has animated Scott Pilgrim Takes Over the World. That one. So
Oh,
go
Yeah.
watch it. Yeah, it's like freaking awesome. But like, if don't watch it if it's like your first anime. But like, if you are like veteran anime, if you can go watch it because it's fucking awesome. You know, I said it again. I
Skyward.
swear it again.
Oh, okay.
It is amazing.
You
Uncensored
know what
that.
the punishment for that is? We're gonna
If
solo
you
lay.
All right.
all
So
right,
let's just move on to what we're reading and
Yeah,
watching.
let's just move on.
Yeah.
We do
Um,
this shit.
I am currently reading book 2 of the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. Words of Radiance, and would you look at that? It's even bigger than the first one. Look at that. Like what?
That's what.
casually shows off his book collection.
Yeah.
Behold. So yeah, this is really good. I'm absolutely loving it right now. This is a reread again. I recently finished The Way of Kings, and I actually just finished editing a spoiler review. So expect that tomorrow. We're gonna be releasing a spoiler review for The Way of Kings tomorrow. And
I
very
helped.
excited. He helped. He edited the script, and I told him to like not be there for. Oh, what the hell, Bhargav? What the hell? No, you. God.
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
god.
People
That
will
is
hate.
not what I thought this meant. No.
What do you think it meant?
I thought it was girl instead of grandma. What
My
the heck?
God, the hell? What's wrong with people? What's wrong with society as a modern thing?
You
Oh
know
yeah,
what we have
and
to do now? Zoom.
I will not take it back. Okay,
Oh my.
I will not take it back.
oh, after this we have to do thumbnail shots. Remember that. And yeah, this is a very good book. That's all I have to say. Yeah, and our long lost comrade.
He's not here, so
He isn't dead
I'm
another.
just
either,
more.
so we
So
can stop rejoicing.
we should just put a
He's
picture of him
not.
like here, and then
Oh,
just
put
criticize him.
superimpose him on the Gorgon's face. Like the flying
Oh
chick.
yeah, that,
Yeah,
that is actually
yeah. Good idea. So yeah, Aarav, he's currently, guess what he's reading? Yeah, it's not like he's been reading this for like what, the past,
Heroes of
God, like
Olympus.
7 episodes, 7 weeks, 8 weeks. I don't even know anymore. I've lost track. We'll have to go back to the first time he finished it. And yeah, this is pretty cool. I think it's fine. This is he's reading it a very long time. He's also playing Ace Attorney, which is the objection game, and that's also cool. I don't know his art of what how he is, and
All
then
right.
what? Then we'll get into Jesus Christ. That's a lot.
Yes.
oh my
So,
god.
all right. So
He's going
first thing
through them.
we're gonna start off with manga here because yeah, I freaking so we're gonna start off with the one I'm reading and I love the most out of the new shonen thing. So like since the disappointing ending of JJK, if you guys have read that, if you guys didn't want to burn all your JJK mangas after that, So the first thing that I've been reading and I've been what do you call catching up with is Sakamoto Days. So this is about this assassin guy who's like it's like you guys can read it and figure it out. It's like it's a simple plot is very simple. It's like we've seen this before. It's like
Hmm.
ex assassin gets retired, starts a family, but then the way they're like plot twists and there's like what do you call the villains, not the villains, the antagonists, and like it's wild. I just love it. I really want to collect all of the series, all of the volumes, but like I am broke, so only I have a three. Next would be Dandadan. Obviously, like I think I started watching Dandadan after watching a review of it. Like it said, so Dandadan is like I've been catching up with it. The few arcs that are about to come are they're freaking weird. Okay,
Yeah.
Dandadan is a weird manga, and it is by Yukunobu Tatsu, which is the what do you call an assistant of what do you call Tatsuki Fujimoto, who also wrote Chainsaw Man. So these whatever these two weirdos are gonna make, I am gonna read it because yeah, and it has to be Tokyo Ghoul. I just read Tokyo Ghoul because of the art. I read it because of the art style, and I just love the it's just way Ishida Sui draws his manga that I just love. I need a lot of reference for various purposes. Anyway, next is Gachi Akuta. So Gachi Akuta. All right. So this manga was so the assistant of so this is the same mangaka who worked on Soul Eater. This style is just so like like this is the anatomy in this is freaking awesome. The way the fight scenes are, I don't even think it is drawn at some point, but it's so freaking awesome. I follow the artist on Instagram as well. Just guys, go read Gachi Akuta. Go read the new Shonen series if you're depressed after the end of JJK. It will literally cheer you up. Also, Dorohedoro is just the style. The art style is so impactful. Doro is ended, so like if you guys want to read that, it is a fantasy setting, and it is a different take on magic users. So like if you're like tired of the old way people take the fantasy and magic genre, go read Doro. It is about magic. It is awesome. Watching would be Bleach right now because you know Bleach. I didn't think I got into. I didn't think I was paid attention to Bleach that much because like people thought Bleach was the worst one out of the big three. This is not my opinion. This is not my opinion. This is other people's opinion. I'm just saying it. But watching Bleach Thousand Year Blood War is like it's amazing. The freaking animation, and it's on Netflix as well. The next thing I've been watching is Spider Man, the whole trilogy for Tom Holland. Don't ask me why, but then I just wanted to watch some comforting movies. But like I'm telling you, I prefer Andrew Garfield over Tom Holland because he's the better Spider Man. You know.
As an actor, I agree. As an actor, I agree. I agree that like Andrew Garfield is a better choice for Spider-Man
Yeah,
if he had like a better script. But the movies, I think Tom Holland's are better, just
yeah,
because
they are. Yeah,
Andrew Garfield's weren't like the best. I don't like them.
but
I mean,
they, I
at
don't know.
least
I
the
just
second
like the
one. The
feel.
second one.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair. Honestly, second one has is pretty funny. And like the plot is also, and like the whole neck snapping, that's fun. And also like at the beginning of this, were you guys able to hear what I was doing?
Yeah, you were
yeah,
like or some shit.
No,
yeah.
Like
I
okay, I
kind of.
no,
remember the
no.
first Spider-Man movie I watched was like the original three of Tobey
Yeah, the
Maguire's.
Toby. I'm keeps
Yeah.
I'm saving that for last because nostalgia. No.
And I remember like how I watched it. It wasn't like the usual way because like my dad would get these CDs. He would like edit out a few parts to make it like age appropriate for a 5-year-old.
What?
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh,
what did he edit out, huh?
the
I don't
kissing.
remember exactly. I think I scratched up the CDs someday
Uh,
due to like negligence or something. But he would do that. He would like edit out some parts and then he would be like, "Yeah, go watch."
Damn,
But still, that
missing
got
out
me
the
hooked
whole
on Spider Man.
experience, man.
yeah. Uh,
Probably
okay,
he.
wait. Let's all just say what's all of your like favorite Spider-Man adaptations.
So mine would be first would be Andrew Garfield, and then the what do you call that? Not the that show that came on Disney XD, which was what was it
Ultimate
called?
Spider-Man. Ultimate
No, not
Spider-Man.
that one. Definitely
The
not that one.
2017 one. 2017.
Yeah, that one, obviously.
Yeah.
I watched it, like I watched edits of it on YouTube. I watch it again and again. I hate the fact that it has been cancelled. So yeah, and after that, obviously the Into the Spider Verse series. Also the fact that Netflix has removed Into the Spider Verse, so they don't want to make money anymore. I guess because I don't think like they removed it from Netflix like recently. I don't know why, but the Spider Verse is still there. So the Spider Verse, and then obviously the Tom Holland ones. I don't relate to Tom Holland that much because I don't know. I just feel like he was at the starting they gave him way too much tech, I believe, and it starts to get annoying. That whenever he has a problem, he can just enhance whatever he can just he use his suit to hear what they're saying from afar and all that. So I don't like the fact that he's supposed to be more a grounded hero but not like way too techy. Like if I want to see a more tech related superhero, I would go for Iron Man, not Spider Man. But I think they did. I think that was the best choice. What they did in No Way Home, they made
Yeah,
him
but
like lose all his tech. That's
yeah.
nice.
I'm actually I don't really mind what it with the tech stuff in like Homecoming. I do agree that it kind of ruins the thing,
Yeah,
but like honestly, it's not that much of a major part. I mean, it kind of is, but like it doesn't really change much of the character. Plus, in Far From Home and No Way Home, he relies much less on that kind of stuff, and especially the ending of No Way Home really remedied
yeah,
that. Um, Aditya, what's your favorite Spider-Man adaptation?
I feel like Bhargav explained it quite perfectly that
Yeah,
they gave Tom Holland way too much tech. Like at
yeah,
the start, like I do prefer the Tobey Maguire one, where it's just like he's really grounded. In fact, he even
yeah,
produces his own web fluid in his body. So I mean, it's much more grounded.
yeah.
well, I
See,
mean,
because
fair. I feel like wait. Okay, yeah, fair. No, I can recognize that the Tobey Maguire ones are like better movies, but
yeah,
prefer like Tom Holland's movies like ever so slightly. It's like I
Yeah,
can
like I mean,
recognize
like
that
they
they're
do
better.
have higher stakes because of the higher because of better tech and all that. But yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, not really. I mean, like, the higher stakes doesn't really come from what the magnitude of the problem is. It comes more from the tone of the movie. And argue that Toby's have higher stakes because, they're
yeah.
more serious in their tone. So, whereas
I
Holland
think
stuff
I
is just
agree
like,
with the fact that you used to call like Spider-Man, Tom Holland movies, the Iron Man Junior. Yeah, I completely agree with that statement. because
I
like
agree with it, but I don't. I agree with it, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing.
yeah, but like I don't know. When you give Spider-Man all the tech, he becomes more like I don't know. I don't like
I,
the techie version of him, It but like if they did a series where there was just like him and his process of making the suit and then figuring it out everything, that would make me like more connected to him. Like with Andrew, we can see him making his suit and everything, and it's like it's I don't know, it just feels more relatable like that way, you know. I mean like
Like I
fair.
feel what mostly offsets us is that he basically gets the solution to all his problems through the
yeah,
tech.
exactly.
I mean,
Because
not in my opinion, not really, because especially in Homecoming, towards the end of the, I mean, like in the middle, in the second act of the movie, definitely a
yeah,
lot of his problems are, but a lot of his problems are also caused by it. For example, and there are some problems that can't really be solved with it, especially like remember the whole elevator scene, and at the end,
right.
it works well when Tony takes away that the suit. That's because like I like how Homecoming does it because it builds him up in his power and it
Yeah,
takes all that away. So then it makes the third act of that movie even more,
yeah, I agree
what
to
do you call
that.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah, and Far From Home, yeah, again, they kind of do the same thing because like they build up Edith, all that stuff, and then eventually Mysterio has it now, and he has to work
yeah,
against that, all that. So I
that
think the
part
tech,
was
I
good.
think actually the tech, some parts like actually improve because of the tech. It's a bit of a like because the tech can be used as like a storytelling device and it helps build up the character and his struggles a lot more. And again, the whole trilogy also works on that same principle of building the
Yeah,
character up and then taking everything away, because at the end of No Way Home everything is taken away from
take
him,
it away. Yeah,
yeah. So it's kind of it's a pretty good narrative structure, I think. But
yeah,
I think this is like the longest we've ever spent on just like one part of the reading than
Yeah,
watching.
because we all are like really passionate about this shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite, I didn't say my favorite Spider-Man thing. My favorite is actually a show. It's Spectacular Spider-Man. It was on Netflix for like
Oh
like
right. God damn it. Yes, I remember that show. I really like it. But like,
yeah, it's amazing. It's like it's very close to like I've read like the first couple like volumes of the Stanley and Steve Ditko run of Spider-Man, and you'd be surprised like how closely Spectacular Spider-Man actually sticks to that, while
right.
also taking it and putting its own spin on it. Because like there are
Yeah.
so many little details that it takes directly from that run of Spider-Man, and but it modernizes it. It makes the story even better, I'd argue, because first of all, there's the whole thing with like the fact that the dialogue is more modernized, and I'm rambling, but yeah, that's my favorite. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
And ignore and
No. All right. Yeah.
yeah.
So I've been reading Mistborn. I haven't been able to read like a lot of it because my Kindle broke for some reason. 8 years
What?
old and it decides to break this week. Yippee. Anyway, so I got like page 19, and so far the book is going pretty well, pretty good. And yeah, I can't say much because like there are some points I want to talk about from like Sid's review, the Wheel of Time, right? Or was it something else?
what do you mean? Oh, Stormlight.
Yeah, Stormlight. Right. So I do want to talk about some points from that, but maybe later. And I've also been
And
mostly playing GTA. Just
yeah,
getting some vintage cars.
I'll
Yeah.
take your computer third and that's trash if you don't finish Mistborn by this week. Okay, okay.
Oh
And
my god, I will. Fine.
uh, so yeah, there we go. Thank you for
Thank you
watching,
for
and,
watching.
Thank you
and
for
we will.
watching.
I was supposed to say not you, and we will. No, and we will smell you later. Adi, go back to the presentation. We need to see the finger guns. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. This is
Is that
Sid
a
sign.
JoJo reference? I am so
Everything is a
Everything's a
JoJo's reference,
JoJo
according to
reference
my
and try hard
friends.
enough. What? Do I stop recording now?
Yeah.
End recording. Outro video, no.